Hey guys, Happy New Year. I got a quick fun video for you here. I know it's January now, January 1st. It's the middle of winter, so there's not a whole lot going on in the nursery. But here there kind of is because I'm always working no matter what. So there's always work to be done. We got to get things ready for spring. I've been clearing a little area over here for rhododendrons, and I'm going to be planting out some new species and new varieties this year, this spring. And so we got to get things ready. So quick fun video. We'll show you what I've been up to the last couple days. Alright guys, well it's New Year's Eve, December 31st, and it's a cold day out. We're supposed to hit down into 11-12 degrees, but I need to get some of this work done before spring. So this area right here that I showed you before that I'm going to clear off, we're trying to surround the house in rhodies here, so I'm going to clear this area. I already started limbing these. I think I showed you in another video last summer, and I've got to finish limbing a couple more here along the edge to finish up, and then we'll go ahead and get this ground prepped so we can start planting some more varieties of rhodies out along here. So let's get this started. Alright, so I got my gear all rounded up here. I just love doing this. It's a lot of fun, I think, climbing these trees and limbing them. It puts me in a real peaceful place up there. But I've got my spurs here, my belt, and then my lanyard. I got the saw. I just use a cheap old saw. This is just a Gilmore. You can get real expensive saws, but I think I got this at Lowe's, and I've used it for a long time, a few years, and it just cuts through branches real nice. I'm sure if I got a Silky or something more expensive like that, something more for this profession, it'd probably cut a little faster, but I don't do this in a hurry. I just limb like 1 or 2 trees at a time, and just keep it nice and easy and peaceful. Alright, I'm all up, set up, ready to rock and roll here. I'm about, I don't know, 8 foot up in the tree. Got my spurs on, dug in here, and ready to go. Anyway, I'm good. This is going to be kind of tough with the camera, so I think what I'm going to do is climb a little ways, limb some branches here, and take a shot when I get up there a little ways. Alright, see you soon. Alright guys, I finally got this job done here. If I don't sound as peppy as I normally am, it's because it is cold out here and it's getting towards the end of the day. It's starting to get kind of dark out, so I think I'm done with this job. I limbed all the way up little ways here past the last branch that I left just to get the dead stuff out of the tree. Here's how far up we are. My rope now, I can go ahead and have the fun part and rappel down. Anyway, I just love being up here in these trees. Physically, it's, you know, it's a job, but it's just very relaxing mentally, and I love being way up here and just kind of looking out over all the landscape and checking everything out while I'm up here looking at the rhodie beds from a different viewpoint. There's the wood chip pile way down there through the branches. Anyway, it's getting late, it's getting dark. I'm done with this guy for now, so I'm gonna say goodbye and say goodbye for the rest of the year here, I guess. So Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys next year. Well, it's January 1st. Happy New Year. We woke up to a winter wonderland out here. It's pretty cold now. It's down in the 20s. They said it's probably gonna reach the 11-12 degrees, something like that eventually here, but still a few snowflakes falling. Anyway, this is that strip, that area that I wanted to clear or limb the trees up in, just right down that, actually that green patch where the branches are shielding the ground from snow. That's where we're going to have a whole bunch of rhodies along there. I've got this pile right here of that wood shavings and manure that's been sitting there for half the, or actually all of the fall, some of the summer, and just composting, and that's going to get spread all down that strip there. So you can see the branches there lying under that tree. That's the tree that I limbed up last night, and then I've got one more to go right down there on the end of this little area. There's a couple back in there further. I'm not going to worry about them so much right now. I'm just going to get this last one limbed up little ways, not quite as high, and then we'll go ahead and start planting along this strip here, and we're going to be planting out all of the rhodies that you see here. I think I'm going to try and add a little clip here of all the rhodies in the hoop house that are going to go out, new varieties. So ultimately the goal is going to be this whole strip you saw that I've taken in the past here. That's going along the front of the property and then leading all the way up around the edge. There's the old dump truck and the vehicles, but there's roadies way over there on the other side of the property, and then it's going to go all the way along the front here and then continue on along this new strip here on the on this side of the house all the way up here. So I'm looking forward to getting all that done and everything set in place. But well, I can't believe I was up there that late at night. It was pretty dark now that I'm out here looking at all this. So that one turned out real nice. We'll go ahead and get this one done and see how it all looks.